So like just how you talked about with leisure, when we had that pent up demand of leisure in March and April of 2021, I think like September and October is going to be the pent up corporate travel demand when all the business leaders tell their sales forces like, you haven't seen your client in 2 years, you got to hit the road.
Yeah.
And so we're going to see this huge spike, and then it's going to taper off through the holidays as it typically does. And then it's probably going to plateau a little bit in spring 2022. I don't think it's going to be back to pre-COVID levels because I do think that, you know, the economy has changed a little bit, and even though it's going to be extremely important that there's client facing travel and, you know, getting deals done and essential travel, if you will, that's going to be really robust. But hey, I work out of our Chicago office and I haven't seen my coworker in New York in a while, like that travel is going to take a long time to come back. And I think that's where Bill Gates is right. A meeting like that doesn't require a flight. That could be a quick Zoom, but
The externally facing
the external
client,
is going to be really strong because of the pent up demand.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So to Bill's point, I think that geography may play into that a little bit as well, because different markets see better convention travel. But I think what Bill's saying is we could see that as early as like September and October, which those are typically months where convention calendars are strong. So I think that there's going to be a lot of corporate travel in that, you know, late Q3, early Q4, where we're probably going to have both pieces, right? So we'll have the convention piece, but then that's probably when we're going to see the first of those white collar transient business days kind of overlapping that. So what we saw,
football too,
and football. So it's kind of like a perfect storm. And typically October is a really, really good month for a lot of markets. Yeah. So I think October is probably going to be that first month where that's probably our best chance to see another 2019 or pre-COVID month, market segment wise. It's probably our next best chance, I think.
Yeah. So you mentioned conventions, they'll come back a little bit, but I don't know, just based on the way we've been seeing convention calendars come back, you know, in big towns like San Francisco, it still doesn't really look like it's going to be back full force until mid to late 2022 at best.
Yeah, nationwide for things to be normal, probably mid 2022. Really, the only places that have a major advantage on the volume of conventions would just be the states that are most lax with their COVID restrictions. So until things are normal nationwide, yeah, probably 2022.
Yeah.